Katie. I'm back with my weekly installment of America's Got Talent Review. This week we're doing week 8. I do my reviews every week, every Monday afternoon. They're posted right here on this channel, so I hope you'll subscribe and comment and let me know what you think. Before I get started, as always, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsor, Satellite Solutions Network. They are a dish sales partner, and with DirecTV about to drop 18 channels tonight, maybe a good idea to check them out. So I have their link over here as well as their phone number, and that information is in the description below me as well. So just for a little bit of a recap, there were 2 shows this last week. Monday, 12 of the top 48 performed so that they could do some eliminations, and then Tuesday, 8 of those 12 acts were sent home. The 4 that were kept were Maurice and Shanice Hayes, the father-daughter singing duo, the Scott brothers, the 2 dancing brothers, David Garibaldi and his CMYKs, who are kind of a dance, fine arts, performing variety act, and Edon, the young singer. And I believe he's a pianist as well. He plays music as well. I'm going to do it a little bit different every time just because we're narrowing it down to such a small amount of people. I'm definitely still going to do a best and a worst, but this time I'm going to do the best and the worst that were pushed through and the best and the worst that went home. So to start, I have to say that the best that was pushed through was David Garibaldi and his CMYKs. They are truly a Vegas act. I mean, they're just performing in fine arts all in one, between the dancing and the art and the colors and the action. They really deserve to be there. They're different. They're not something you would see every day, but they're true talent. So I think they definitely deserve to be pushed through. And for the worst that stayed, I'd have to say it was Maurice and Shanice Hayes. Not that they're not good, and I like the idea of the father-daughter duo, but it's not. I don't think it's a must-see Vegas act. I don't think it's something that people really are going to see on a sign and want to pay, a certain amount of money to go see. I don't think it's a $1 million contract type of act, but we'll see how far they make it now that they're narrowed down to one of the top 4 from this week. I think one of the best, or the best I should say, that was sent home was Nikki Jensen, the Australian singer who came to the United States to do the America's Got Talent. She really had a different voice. She was a lot better than all of the female singers, which the judges did agree with because she was the only one who was pushed through. A lot of people are saying that they don't want to see a singer this time, so that may have been part of the reason. But she had a truly distinct voice that I think really set her apart from everybody else. And I would have liked to have seen her stay for a little bit longer just to see what she could have done. And then it's really hard to decide which one I was happiest to see sent home, because it was between Jarrett and Raja and the 787 crew. Jarrett and Raja were the magic group, and they totally bombed. They did that singing in the rain, and it was so cheesy. It was I couldn't even really pay attention to what was going on because it didn't say talent. It just was completely cheesy. And the 787 crew is that dance crew from Puerto Rico. And again, not that they're not good, but they don't stand out. They shouldn't have been pushed through as long as they were. So it was kind of good to see them go. I just don't think that they're ready for a Vegas act. So this week I'm excited to see who the next 12 performers are and who's sent home, and I'll be talking about it next Monday. So let me know what you think about last week and what I think about last week. If you agree with me, if you don't, feel free to comment. I'm always happy to hear what you think, and subscribe, because I'm always happy to hear from you, and I hope that you continue to watch. And again, I want to thank my sponsor, Satellite Solutions Network. All of their information is here to my right, and it's also in the description below. So please check it out, and I'll see you next week.